As the first group of cars rolling out onto the backstretch for the Pepsi-Cola Pure Stocks. Richard Harrington, one of our local drivers in the 15 car, the Family Pharmacy number 15 machine. He'll be on the inside of row number 3. Jack Hammer out of Ava, Missouri, back in that 714. He's got a long ways to go, starting back deep in this field. 9 cars set to go. Heat race number 1 for the Pepsi-Cola Pure Stocks. $500 later on the line. Here we go. Green in the air. Three wide as they come off turn number 2 down the backstretch for the first time. Jack Hammer on the charge in that 714 machine, trying to get up into the top 5, and trouble already. Caution on the Speedway, and it looked like Jack Hammer turned right into that car, but you can tell Jack Hammer had some problems and not able to control that machine as he went straight there in turn number 4. Not sure what's going on with that 714 car, if the wheel just came off. He's able to drive that car back to the pits, which is a little bit unusual. A broken axle, you would think, would put him out of the race, so not sure exactly what's going on with the 714, but definitely turned to the right down here when the car should have been going to the left, so tough break for Jack Hammer. And I believe that's Mark Simon. All right, 2 by 2. Now we're down to 6. Started with 9. Still no laps in the books. Green flag in the air. Already a little bit of 3 wide action there coming off turn number 2 as the driver's jockey in 4 position. Oh, and that car is 25 sideways. Somehow everybody gets through. Caution out again. Still no laps in the books. All right, we'll get them set up and ready to go here as we're struggling a little bit to get a heat race going in the Pepsi-Cola Pure Stocks. All right, ready to go once again. Let's try it again, see if we can get 1 lap in the books. Here we go. And problems for the 39 car. He's down on the inside with problems. He'll be headed for the pit area. And doing a nice job to get off the racetrack for us. We appreciate that. We stay green. Car strung out just a little bit now. Richard Harrington up in the number 2 spot. Having a nice run so far. And looks like caution going to come out one more time. And looks like maybe some debris out on the racetrack getting that picked up. All right, looking to go green this time by. And the 15 car not understanding what single file looks like. Here we go. It'll be the white flag this time by, coming off turn number 4 as they race down to the line. 15 of Mark Simon out in front, but that 5 car got a good run on the top side of the racetrack, rolling down to the backstretch. He'll try it one more time. This time through the middle of the speedway. Coming off the banking of the corner, it's going to be the 5 and the 15, and getting together with the 6 here at the end. Make that the 66, so Bill Shahuber, one of our local drivers in car number 55. Richard. Make that Brandon Sanders in car number 64. Also one of our local drivers in this race as well. 124 car, also one of our local cars, just not sure who's driving it. Tyrell Jones, James Reedus, Kim Casa, all have been behind the wheel of that car. I think Robert High even drove it one night. Here we go, coming off turn number 4, green in the air. Everybody battling for position as it is tight out there on the racetrack. They're 3 wide. Brandon Sanders shoving his way to the front. 23 car on the charge as well as everybody battling for position out in front. It's a 0-6 as Bill Shahuber with a lot of damage on his machine trying to keep it going. And caution is out. So we'll go under the caution flag one more time, and boy, the Pure Stock's really struggling tonight. Bill Shahuber making a nice run towards the front in the number 55 car. Going to need a little body shop work after this one's over as he's got the front of that car banged up pretty good. Kind of neat to see that little pickup out on. All right, we'll try one more time here. We'll see if these guys can keep it going in the right direction. Single file restart. Here we go. Once again, we battle 2 wide, going down into turn number 3, the 124 down to the bottom of the racetrack. Coming off turn number 4. It's a 0-6 out in front. Shahuber now moving towards the middle of the racetrack, trying to make that middle lane work. '23 car trying to charge back from the tail after that incident over in turn number 1. Picking up a few spots already. Brandon Sanders running back in the number 5 position. 124 car sliding up towards the front, trying to take away that number 2 spot. trying to get away from the rest of the field. Everybody down on the bottom of the racetrack. Off turn number 4, the 06 still out in front. White flag in the air one more time around for the leaders. Bill Shahuber trying to chase down that top spot. It looks like he's going to run out of time as they come off turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air. And the 23 car making a nice little run back towards the front, able to move up into the top 5 as checkers on the racetrack for the 06. Bill Shahuber able to keep that fender on the car. I just knew that thing was going to come off at any time, but fortunately able to keep it on the race car. All right, the next group of cars rolling out onto the backstretch, getting ready for heat race number 3. And I believe this might be the final heat race for the pure stocks. We'll check and see. Right now, getting ready to go green next time by. On the outside of row number 2, that 82 car. That's kind of an unusual car for the pure stocks. That's a kind of a 70, make that about an 82 maybe. Ford Thunderbird, not more like a 78 maybe. Maybe Ford fans can help me out there, but one of those big old Thunderbirds there. And so again, one of the unique cars out on the racetrack. Right now, we're getting ready to go green as Purvis is on the gas. Three wide action on the back stretches. Tyrell Jones is on the move in that 33 car. Charging up towards, one car way out of control. Tyrell Jones having to get out of the gas. And that cost him a ton of momentum as he was really, and once again the 85 is out of control. Gas is on the right, brake is on the left. Purvis out in front, leading this field. And looks like caution going to be coming out for the 22. All right, here we go. Single file. Getting ready to go back under the green flag. Kyle Purvis out in front. And here they come off turn number 4. Nice and easy. Purvis leads them in. Green flag back in the air. Tyrell Jones able to get a good break on this restart. So 3 wide for second. The biggest mover in this field has been that 7K car. He is all the way up to the number 2 spot after starting near the rear, and boy, that 85 car is way out of control. Tyrell Jones moving up towards the front. Tyrell Jones trying to take over the number 3 spot. He'll get her done. The number 33 up to 3rd. Problems for the 174 off the pace. Taking it down to the infield. And gonna stop right there. Way to go. Here we go. Another caution coming out. All right. Well, the 188 car ran in second for several laps, just not able to stay up there on that last restart. Was hounded very quickly and now back into the number 5 spot. All right, here we go. Purvis going to lead him in. Looking for the green. He leads him in nice and slow. On the gas, here we go. Green back in the air. Tyrell Jones trying to use that top line around the speedway, and he is getting her done right now, working up on the top side. Off turn number 4, trying to close down on that 7. Top 2 running the bottom of the racetrack is the 55 is off the racetrack. Caution on the speedway. All right, we'll see if Kyle Purvis can hang on to that lead. He's led him so far. Got a couple of good hot rods right on his back bumper. Here they come off turn number 4. Purvis on the gas. Keith Pratt turning them loose. Once again, Tyrell Jones trying to pass them where they ain't. Up on the top side of the racetrack, white flag in the air. One more time around, and he's got a run this time. Working the top side of the speedway, down the backstretch. Got a big run on that number 7 car. He'll try to make a run on the 7 for second. Not going to make the lead. What will it be? Down to the line. Yes, sir. Tyrell Jones picking up the spot. All right, we get the 74 Lampy up in the outside of row number 2, and I think our lineup should be good to go. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the green flag this time by. Here we go, looking for green. It is in the air. We're going green one more time. James Reedus wasting no time, going to the top of the leaderboard, working the top side of the speedway. Robert High in the number 2 spot. One car getting real close and personal with that outside wall. Keeps it going straight. Oh, trouble and turn. Number 4. And caution is out. That's Richard Sparks in the 14 car. He was the one that went around. All right, here we go off turn number 4. James Reedus leading them in. Green flag back in the air. This time it's Robert High going up to the top side of the speedway, trying to find the passing lane around the leader. Garrett Tillman also using the top side of the racetrack. Tillman running in the number 4 position, trying to get around that 74 machine. Good battle for the number 3 spot as Robert High closing down on the leader as the 74 runs Garrett Tillman up into the wall. This could get real interesting down here in turns 3 and 4. Robert High right on the back bumper. Here we go. Robert High pushing that 34 car down the backstretch. Both cars running that low lane, nowhere to go. Tillman now on the inside of the 74. As Tillman's going to make the pass, he'll move up into the number 3 position. As the 74 Lampy going around, Garrett Tillman back into the number 4 spot. We go back to the last completed lap. All right, here we go. Coming off turn number 4, they'll be looking for the green one more time. What'll they get done this time? We'll see. Keith Pratt turns them loose. Well, 74 car gets loose. And that opens the door. Garrett Tillman flies by on the outside. Tillman, the only car running the top side of the speedway. We'll see if he can make it work as a white flag in the air. Final time through turns 3 and 4, and James Reedus will hold on. Robert High second and Garrett Tillman third. Well, a nice run right there for James Reedus. Picked up the race lead early on, led them all. But certainly a lot of heat coming right behind him. As the Wheeler Metals, the legend car.